Hello YouTube, welcome to Repentance Daily. Now before you click off, alright, because I am playing on the daily, I do have a question to ask you. If if you're kinda interested in watching, but I don't know, maybe you're not a big fan of dailies, maybe you'd rather see actual unlocks, let me know, right? Because honestly, certain dailies take a lot more out of me than a normal run. Just because sometimes I feel like the game was, or the daily was made specifically to, well, not really be super beatable. Let's just put it that way. And also, like, I just need another excuse, man. I need another excuse to unlock new stuff. Because, like, I don't really want to unlock a whole lot of stuff off streams and stuff like that when I'm not recording it. Because then, like, I don't know, people don't get to see my first reaction. So, if you are interested in watching, in, like, continuing to watch, would you rather I play actual dailies or just play any old run every day? It's your choice, really. I'm not picky. I'll play Isaac until the fucking cows come home. Where have the cows been, I hear you ask? I don't know, man. How would I know? Stupid. And we're gonna go with this. The Razor Blade is obviously much better with Eve than with just about any other character, simply because it allows her to keep the Whore of Babylon state at all times. But, I mean, if we're gonna get a lot of devil deals thanks to Satanic Bible, we're not really gonna have that many red hearts anyway, right? So this just seems like the best of both worlds, if you ask me. Of course, you may not have asked me, in which case, cool, I guess. You do you. Can't really say anything on that. But I'm sure, like, if there's anyone you asked, why wouldn't it be me? Like, you're watching my video, right? Or at least, even if you're not watching, you're at least listening. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hearing this right now. And if you're thinking, what if people have already clicked off the video and they don't hear this? Well, then I'm obviously not talking to them, am I? That seems a bit dumb. It's like you're trying to make an argument out of something that isn't even an argument, really. Stop it. Get some help. Now, because we're getting so many devil deals, in fact, we're gonna get a devil deal on every single floor, I'm not going to go for devil deals normally, because devil deals that you get from boss fights do not actually count as devil deals. So we can pick up devil deals and visit the angel on a run, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Little Delirium is not worth 3 soul hearts, however, so we're just gonna move on. I would love to find a key at literally any point. Actually, you know what? While I have you here, if I have you here, I would like to know if there's anything else you want to see me play, if there's any other types of videos you want to see me make. Because honestly, like, I can make... That is such horseshit. That's such bull... Oh my god. Alright, well, that did give me a key, so technically it was worth, but I don't know. Because, like, I can keep making Isaac videos for probably forever, if I'm being perfectly honest. Also, this room sucks. So, if there's any specific wishes that you have for any content later on, just feel free to let me know. I'm totally fine with making just about anything. However, as you might imagine, I'm not gonna make porn. I can't make porn on YouTube anyway, but I'm just stating the fact that I'm not gonna, like, move over to Pornhub and start making porn. Think content other than that kind. You know, speaking of porn, and that is such a weird segue, I understand that. But speaking of porn, thank you. Fuck, hang on, sorry. I tend to get off track sometimes. Speaking of porn, apparently there's a pretty big market, or not a big market, but there is at least a market on Pornhub for people to play porn games and commentate over them. Like, it's really no different from just playing any other game, except for the fact that, like, you know that people are gonna be jerking off to your content, which I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't know how I'd feel about knowing something like that. Would I be down for it? Would I be completely against it? I couldn't tell you. I like to imagine that I'd be fine with just about anything. But then I think about it, like, really, really think about it, and I'm like, it sounds a bit weird, you know? It just sounds a bit weird. I don't know. Of course, you probably don't really think about it, like, as you're making the video, you're probably not sitting at home thinking, oh man, okay, this is interesting. You're probably not sitting at home thinking like, oh man, people are definitely whacking it to my video. That seems like a weird thing to think about. And we're gonna buy Dull Razor here, because of fire rate and speed. And also, I mean, if we get Bloody Lust on this run, I might forsake the Angel Room plan to begin with. Like, getting Bloody Lust on this run would be a game winner, quite frankly. So yeah, that's the plan. If everything goes according to plan, then great. If it doesn't, fuck. That's usually how these things work. And because the game completely cucked me, more or less, there's no point in me not checking this out. So, Empty Vessel, I'll be taking that, thank you, and I'll take this, just because it's Flight and it's Spectral. Which is gonna allow me to... it's gonna allow me to get the golden key and open up every other thing on this floor, which is very, very nice, by the way. Just pointing that out. Obviously, that didn't have very much in it, but, you know, it didn't cost us anything, so I don't see why I would be against it. Yeah, I mean, this run is, like, most of my Eve runs go very well. So, it's not really surprising to me that an Eve run is going this well. I'm actually kind of shocked at how many people do not like playing as Eve. I mean, it's probably, like, the same type of bias as, me with Lazarus. You know what I mean? Like, I hate Lazarus because I always feel like I get way too unlucky playing as him. Obviously that's not true. It's... what the fuck? Obviously, like, you get the same amount of luck no matter what as any character, but I don't know. I just feel like Lazarus in particular just really fucks me in the ass more often than not. And I don't like that. Well, let me clarify. I don't like that when I'm playing games. Yeah, that's a gay joke. Get it? Yeah, of course you get it. We're on the internet. Of course you're gonna get that. Come on. What am I saying? So, I don't know how Bloody Gust fully works yet. I think it's like Bloody Lust, where if you get hit, then you get a permanent stat boost for that floor, right? So it's not really permanent, it's a temporary stat boost for that floor. But I don't know where the max cap is. Is it 6, just like with Bloody Lust, or is it different? I don't know. I guess we'll just find out, right? Next floor, I'll count them. How about that? Next floor, I will count them. That's about as easy as you can get, huh? I think we've reached the max cap now. Because getting +3 fire rate up, yeah, okay. +3 in fire rate is the max you can get from Bloody Gust, which is insane, by the way. I'm almost tempted to say that Bloody Gust is better than Bloody Lust. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna disagree with me when I say that, but I gotta be honest. I don't really care. You know? Like, I always value fire rate over damage. Which is why I'm such a big fan of soy milk. In case you didn't know, which you probably didn't. I was a big fan of soy milk back in, like, Afterbirth Plus and Afterbirth, and I don't think Rebirth. I think in Rebirth it was, like, way worse. But, in Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, I would actually pretty often... I would take it pretty often. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I've always been a big fan of soy milk. Almost always. So, I don't know, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't know how I want to describe it, right? Because I hear people talking about how great Polyphemus is. But it's just like... Again, I think I just straight up prefer fire rate over high damage. Obviously, if you can get both, that would be fantastic. Which is why I still want Bloody Lust, even though I have Bloody Gust. But, I mean, honestly, yeah, no, I'm definitely... I think it comes down to, are you more interested in quantity or quality? Now, if you're gonna use this as an excuse to be like, huh, yeah, you obviously go for quality over quantity, looking at your YouTube content. Funny. You got me. You know, it kind of hurt, but I can't even deny it. No, but it is a thing of quantity versus quality. And I definitely think in this game, particularly, I just prefer quantity. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm still using the dull razor, honestly. It's just like, oh, it's active, I can use it now. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Fun fact, I'm not gonna fight you. Get out of here. We have one more shop. Sadly, we only have one more shop. Why sadly? I don't know. I just like having somewhere to spend... Thank you, Warfly. Means a great deal. I just like having places to spend my money, really. That's why sometimes I go to the Hush fight, even though there's absolutely no reason to. I just enjoy it, man. But it's reminding me of what I can't do in real life. Think about it that way. That makes it a lot sadder. Also, that's such a bad item. Man, I hate the fact that Devil Deals have such bad items now. Or at least, and like, obviously, I talked about this not too long ago. I think it was on this episode. But still, if it was on this episode, then it wasn't too long ago, was it? I just, like... It's probably just bias, right? Because, again, I've always been, like, a bigger fan of, always been a bigger fan of Angel Deals in general. It was just always so much harder to get them. And now that they're easier to get, I'm just kind of like, see? I told you Angel Deals weren't bad. But no one believed me until Repentance came out. Oh, but actually, it's because Repentance added so many new good items. So in Afterbirth Plus, they actually were bad. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever you say, buddy. No one's gonna believe you. Your mom is disappointed in you. No, I don't feel that strongly about it. I don't feel that strongly about many things. And whether people like Angel Deals and The Binding of Isaac or not, I don't care. They're the ones missing out. Why would I care? I don't care, you care. Yeah, I mean, this run is going very well. In case you couldn't tell. Or in case you're just, like, listening to the audio. Which, if you are, like, that is a really, like, big form of flattery. To me, that's a big form of flattery. Why is it a big form of flattery? Because that means you think I'm entertaining enough. You just have me on in the background while you do other things. Obviously, I also appreciate if people watch the run as it unfolds. But I just want to share some love to the people that put me on in the background. If there are any. Which, I don't know if there are. Quite frankly, I don't know if there are. But some things we just don't need to know. Do I want Monstro's Lung? No. And that's gonna seem very, very stupid to a lot of you. Why wouldn't you take Monstro's Lung? It's so good. I agree. No, that's it. I just straight up fully agree. Monstro's Lung is a great item. I just don't want every run to be like a charged attack run, so to speak. Right? Like, sometimes you get Brimstone, sometimes you get Mom's Knife, sometimes you get Monstro's Lung, sometimes you get, First Eye. You just don't want a charge item this time. I just wanna fire wildly. Alright? No thinking. Just like completely brain dead. That's what I want this run to be. Because that's what it's shaping up to be, you know? An extremely high fire rate run. Okay, well that sucks. I shouldn't have come in here. Oh no. The run's falling apart, and it's all because I didn't take Monstro's Lung, probably. Someone's gonna find a way to make it about me not taking Monstro's Lung. Guaranteed that's gonna happen. Oh, actually, you failed because you're... What the fuck? The Keeper? You're an item now? Strawman, a helping hand. Oh. Why are you so slow? Are you running at my base speed, maybe? This is terrible. Why would I want to add the keeper to my run? No, this is actually just bad. How long do I have him for? Do I have him like every run? I mean, it did say a helping hand, so maybe. Do I have to give him coins to heal him? Oh man, this is weird. I'm just gonna say it. It is weird. I don't understand. First off, okay, well, Solo Samson. What the fuck? Solo Samson gives you a fucking... What? I still have it. Now I don't have it anymore. Okay, cool? I think. Like, I'm sure that's useful. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure it has to do with, like, a quirk of a specific item? Maybe Tainted Samson? I haven't played as Tainted Samson. It could very well be the case. I don't know. It seems cool. Seems cool. Not particularly useful, because again, haha, I did just say I didn't want a charge item. And on that one, I would have to charge to fire from a distance. So, yeah. I mean, you could call it a melee attack. In fact, I think most people would call it a melee attack. But I do not care. I lack the ability to give a fuck. Is that Pluto or Saturnus? That's your... Oh, shit. That's Uranus. Alright. I understand. Haha, funny jokes. Uranus, but it's Uranus, alright? Don't fucking disrespect Uranus like that. Can I... This is gonna sound weird. Can I kill... Can I kill my keeper? Having to keep track of two characters really fucks with you when you're not playing as Jacob and Esau. That's all. That's all this is. But I don't know if... Like, it probably wouldn't... Actually, maybe it would benefit me to do that. Yeah. It gave me a chest, but I mean, that could be for other reasons. Azazel Stump. I think I know what it does. Sometimes it turns you into Azazel. Which, it doesn't seem that bad, but again, it's a charge item. I don't want to deal with a charge item on this run. So, no thanks. If I'm being perfectly honest. Also, we have so many fucking... Well, maybe not so many. But we've seen a lot of locusts on this run. Can't you give me, like, I don't know, cancer or something like that? What the... Wait. The strawman item is gone. So once you kill the keeper, he is gone. He doesn't show back up. Oh, that's so good. Now I won't have to worry about him anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I can see the benefit of having the keeper here. I realized as I was taking damage as the keeper, I got invincibility frames as Eve. That's really good. But again, having to pay attention to two characters at once, it's hard enough as is when you're playing as the duo, Jacob and Esau. I don't know, I just... I don't really want to bring that into other characters. Why do I keep using it when I'm already done with it? I don't know, man. I'm just, like... I'm dumb. Alright? I'm dumb. There you go. You got me. I'm a stupid son of a bitch. But surely you didn't come here expecting quality content. Ew, disgusting. Nah, I'm sure you know better than that. Oh, fuck, we're at Mom's Heart. Okay. Or it lives. What do you call it? Obviously I'm not gonna, like, comment beg, like, leave in the comments below. But what do you call it? Do you call it Mom's Heart or it lives? Or do you change what you call it depending on how far in the game you are? It's actually kind of an interesting topic. You know what? I am gonna comment beg. Comment what you say. In case you couldn't tell, I haven't comment begged before, so bear with me. I tend to call her, or tend to call it, Mom's Heart. Just because, like, I mean, that's what it is, I think. Like, when you go to, what do you call it? Also, like, stat-wise, we're doing horribly. The only good thing that's saving us right now is, Bloody Gust. So, thank you, Bloody Gust. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure if you take the alt path, which, by the way, spoilers. If you take the alt path, it's still called Mom's Heart when you fight the alt Mom's Heart. But I could be wrong. I have seen that a lot, but I could still be very wrong. Also, why am I not using my sun card? Where else am I going to use it? On the final floor? Where I'd most likely want to explore as much as possible anyway? Yeah, funny joke, man. You'll get him next time. Be gone. Be gone, thought. For thou art not welcome here, in my humble abode. What does humble abode mean? Is it like saying, yeah, I have a small house, but I don't care? Because if so, that seems like kind of a humble brag, you know? I mean, I guess a lot of people are like, hey, check out my massive house on the top of this hill. But no one really says that about, you know, a small house. It's kind of like a big dick contest, isn't it? Do you have a bigger dick if you brag about a small house, or if you brag about a big house? Do you have a bigger dick if you don't brag at all? Is this relevant to the episode whatsoever? No, of course not. But if I only talked about what happened in the game, holy fuck would the videos get boring. Super fast. In fact, I'm sure a lot of people think that way. Like, if I go on a rant about the game for 5 minutes, they're like, oh, and here we go again. Because he's having a slightly worse run than he's used to, now he's gonna complain for 5 hours. First of all, that's a fucking lie. My episodes are not 5 hours long. Yeah. How does it feel getting called out? What the fuck is that? All of these items are fantastic, by the way, except for the fetus in a jar? Esau Jr. What? Why? No. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? I changed completely. I don't have the electric shots. Oh, wow. What happened to my run? No, what happened? I hate this. Turn me back. Please, God, just turn me back. Can I be turned back? Is it over? Do I have this for the entire floor now? No, 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 no. No, this isn't what happened. This is not what's happening right now. You wouldn't. Like, I'm sorry, you just wouldn't. Oh, thank God. Okay. Seems like a cool item. But I really thought my run was ruined right there. I really thought it was over. For like a microsecond. Actually, more like 10 actual seconds. Ooh, boy. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. So, Isao Jr., if I'm not mistaken, spawns another character with an equal amount of items that you have, but they're different. But I think they're from the same pool of items, maybe? I need to experiment with that when I actually, like, unlock it once upon a time. Which, who the fuck knows when that's gonna be, huh? I'm assuming it's a Jacob and Esau unlock, or a tainted Jacob and Esau unlock. I can't talk. Talking is for smart people. Of which I am not. It seemed like Esau Jr. had different trinkets as well, though. Didn't it? Or am I just imagining things? Probably both. But yeah, this was, you know, a pretty easy win, as expected. 4/11th, holy shit, that's bad. But here's yesterday's leaderboards in case you were interested. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find a different ending if I stop doing dailies. 451. Yeah. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe as it does help me out, even if it's just a little bit. Twitch, Twitter, and Discord are in the description. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye and have a great day.